No.
Niagara.
No.
Oh, what?
Angel Falls.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? We should have got it right because angel is from heaven and that's the highest point.
So, Angel.
She's a cute fucking dog, eh?
He's so cute.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Episode 149.
Yeah, we just planned the special off air. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Speak Pipes are going to be reopened for 1 week. Okay? So, guys, send something intellectual.
Maybe we should give him a topic.
All right, we'll try to come up with a topic.
Send us a fucking question or something.
Yeah, questions again, you know.
About stupid shit.
150 fucking episodes. Let us know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Are we doing good? Are we doing great? Not good. I haven't checked our listener count in a while. Same with like the countries. That's my favorite stat to look at, is all the different countries with people.
Yeah, right.
I haven't looked in a while, so I'll look tonight and send it to you. So yeah, I'm excited for that. We're going to have a couple drinks. We're going to get litty, drink champ style again. That was a disaster.
Within reason.
The background was falling down and shit.
That was so funny, that episode, bro. Fucking hell.
Just puffing on cigars.
Right, the sun went down. It was too dark and shit. You couldn't see nothing. That was terrible.
Oh, that is
hell.
content, man. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Joey K, what's been happening, bro? How are you?
Yeah, I've been good.
I feel like we recorded yesterday.
Yeah,
feel like-
it does come around pretty
like,
quick
fuck.
each week. But someone hit me at the back, hit me friggin' on the M4 this morning.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, yeah, I broke, and I didn't even brake hard. I just hit the brakes, right? But because it was a bit raining, it was raining out. This guy must have not been looking or whatever. But I just stopped like this, full slow as well, and then boom, just got hit, and I was like, fuck. Got out, and he's like, oh, sorry, bro, blah blah blah, and me being like the polite dude that wants to be angry, but I got out going, fuck this motherfucker. And he's like, oh, sorry, man, the brakes must have locked up. And my internal dialogue was, you mean you grabbed your phone to fucking send a text or something to some bitch that you fucked last night or whatever. But anyhow, all I could project was, oh, all good, man, all good. And then I'm just like, yeah, because what can you do? You know, at the end of the day, you're going to get mad at this guy.
I mean, but surely no damage to your ute, right?
No,
it's
so
a ute.
all that's happened was because his car bonnet went kind of under mine a little bit. He ruined his front right light and his bonnet, but then he kind of pushed. So what it is the bottom of the tray is here, and the light is hanging on to the end of the tray, and he's kind of pushed the light in a bit, so it's on a bit of an angle, but it's not really broken. I could technically bend it back myself, but because it's not my fault, I'm like, I'm definitely going through insurance, you know what I mean? Shit. But like, it was just like one of those things where we were holding up traffic. I was in the right lane as well, and so we did this exchange very quickly. I made sure I got photos, this and that, but I wasn't one of those guys who's just going to stand there. Like, it's not like we had to get police there. And imagine if full calls a scene. I'm like, I need a tow.
For a broken headlight.
Yeah, and you're kind of like, and then this guy, he pulled up around. He's like, fuck, where? I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, you know, I've yelled out recently. A guy broke down in the M4 tunnel, and I've yelled out, you can't park there, mate. As I'm going past. So it's kind of an Aussie thing, right? Like, even though, like, you're pissed off if someone breaks down or they crash because you're like, you've inconvenienced me from getting to my point of location by 10 minutes or 20 minutes, so I'm going to just yell out the window something crazy, you know what I mean?
You've actually full hurt yourself.
But
Like, you fucking cunt.
I mean, a neck brace, just fucking. But I literally was like, it's such a weird feeling after that happens. I'm like, I wasn't in the wrong, so I'm like, whatever, but you still got to take it up with Amy or NRMA, whoever you're with. And then, but it's like, at least I'm not in the wrong. In the past, I felt like the guy that hit me in Aldi, remember I parked my car in Aldi, this guy hit me. The last 2 times haven't been my fault. And I'm like, I'm just grateful that I've turned a corner and now I'm no longer the perpetrator. I'm that innocent driver that gets hit by someone else's negligence, you know?
Well, I mean, that's the good thing about a ute too, that with my ute as well, it's super high. So I'm like, fuck, if someone does like rear end me, this cunt's going to get stuck under my ute and shit. My ute will probably be all right except the lights, but they're going to fuck their car up, bro, because my ute's like a monster truck, bro. So I'm kind of hoping one day someone rear ends me like on their phone, just being an idiot, and then it's like, bro, look at the damage you've done, man, like to your own car.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Well, I should have hit after he hit me and we stopped. I should have accelerated a bit and then reversed back into him, because then it would have looked like he ripped my car off. So then I would have got a new ute. You know what I mean? my mate goes, "Why didn't he?" It's like, damn, it's a shame he didn't write a ute off. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, well, obviously you get a payout or you get a new ute. I'm like, fuck, that would be kind of like gnarly if you weren't hurt. But someone did. Like, I mean, that's why people do insurance jobs and shit.
Yeah.
But like, imagine if that happened, it'd be shit because you're in a car accident, but also new ute.
Yeah. It happened to me. Well, my Lancer got rid of. I think it was only like 10 grand it was insured for. I think.
Yeah.
And then they just give you 10 grand. I was like, woohoo!
Yeah.
Like went straight to the cattle dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Blow it all
Tori?
on more chili.
How are you, Tori? You look like your soul is leaving your body because you're telling us off air. What have you done?
I am 3 days into no vaping.
3 days.
3 days.
Wow! Like
3 days.
That's a
which
that's
is
a
lot
lifetime
for me
Yeah.
because
You couldn't go 3 minutes with that one
no.
before.
you look
Yeah.
sunken in.
Yeah. Looks like Gollum when he retreats from the mountain.
I'm not doing well. No, that's a big 3 days is a lot for me considering, like Joey said, I literally could not. Like, I would vape
If I
from
took
the
it from
moment
you-
I woke up to the moment I
Really?
went to sleep.
Damn.
Remember, if I took it from you, I swear it'd be like a detection. Like
It
if
would.
I went more than 5 meters away from her while with the vape, even her not seeing, she'd just be like, "Vape, where's the vape?" You're like,
It was
legit.
bad.
But you weren't bad on the ciggies though, were you?
No.
It's just the vape
No,
phenomenon
but
has got ya.
it's because it's so accessible. I can vape at home, I can vape in the car, I can vape while I work,
Asleep.
I can vape in bed, I can vape like
In the shower.
in-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could do it in
Underwater.
the shower.
Yeah.
She's got a snorkel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've didn't
It's
buy
more your energy, right? I can feel the energy. It's like, it's not a rude. It's like anything. You feel like anything like inconvenient that could happen to her. You think that could be the tipping point. You know what I mean?
She snaps and kills Joey.
I just don't feel like I have any enjoyment left in life.
Yeah.
No, I'm
like
kidding.
things I know you would
I'm
get it.
kidding, guys. Obviously, I'm not vaping for health reasons,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
and it's a gross addiction, and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna be miserable. I'm gonna complain about it for a while.
Yeah, of
But I
course,
feel
of
like I
course.
know when you say you're going to quit, I have more faith in you saying you're going to quit than like.
Oh,
if
once I make
was
up my
to
mind
say
about something.
I'm not going to smoke weed anymore. Like I would never. I would like you when you say
Yeah, that's it. Once I make up my
yeah,
mind, I'm done. I'm
so
not gonna go.
I am
back to it.
confident, but I know she's going to be going through it because even
Yeah.
today, I was thinking like, oh, I can't wait to go home and oh fuck, like I was going to say like grab Tori's vape, and now she's not vaping. I'm like, do I selfishly just go like?
No vape
Like,
in the home.
do I buy her a freshie, right, and bait her just because if she gets hooked again, then I have that's my out to have more vapes.
That's the hard one now because you can't do it at home because then it makes it 10 times harder for
Nah,
her.
it's good. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. I'm
And it's
joking.
good. It's good for
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah,
so,
it is. That's what I mean. I was waiting for you to pull the plug, and now it's no longer on the premises. Although your mum vapes, so every time I see. Have you asked your mum for a vape?
No, I've made up my mind. Once my
Okay.
mind is made up, it doesn't matter who's
See,
vaping
my
around me.
mind isn't as made up, but it's there, right? But it's like, imagine going like past her mum and just seeing the vape, and I'm gonna start putting cameras up in the house and see if you've been doing. You know, biggest loser. How they used to eat during the night in the pantry. This is just Tori is like getting the vape,
Scurrying out for a vape. Yeah.
But besides
No,
it,
I haven't had a vape since 9
Yeah,
a.m.
well
on
done.
Nah,
Monday.
good
Well
job,
done.
man.
Yeah.
So the pink pussy sticks got ya, huh? The vape phenomenon got ya.
Well, not anymore, but it did.
It got ya.
It
Yeah.
did get me. Definitely, yeah.
now it's in your rear view.
Yeah, definitely. Other than that, I have been good. Sal and I are starting a podcast.
Oh,
Plug the podcast.
Thanks to us. Thank you very much. You
Yeah.
got the itch.
I got
Beautiful.
the itch.
Plug it.
Yeah, no, Sal asked if, you know how Sal and I are both very into our reading. It's a reading podcast. It's called Between Books
Oh, that's good.
by
okay.
Sally and Tori.
It's good when you
So
got a topic.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not-
all just book stuff. We recorded a couple of episodes on, they're not going to be like as long as your guys sort of thing because we have like a topic each episode to talk about, whether it's a book recap or a theme or a character or something. And then the episodes are a little bit shorter.
Yep.
And we're just going to release some every week. We recorded 4 the other day,
Nice.
which was really good.
So wait, how long are they each? Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Well, the first one was 35. The second one was 45.
Nice.
The third one was an hour because it was a full recap of a book. And then the fourth one was like 25 minutes because it was just about one tiny thing. So, and we don't want it to be like a full, like 2-hour thing every week. You
Like
know
an
what I mean?
intellectual podcast like ours.
It's not a,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. It's literally just to get together and what Sal and I would usually talk about with books. We just
record it.
Yeah.
And you're both pretty well spoken and like you know your shit about books.
Sally's already got a podcast, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
been on this podcast multiple times.
Yes.
Yes, that is great.
Yeah.
I love hearing that shit. The book I'm reading, it took 3 books for the main character to finally fuck the guy I wanted her to fuck.
Wait, what books are you talking about?
The 3rd book.
Of what?
It's called the series is called Dragon Keeper or Dragon something.
I haven't read that.
Okay.
You'd like it, Tori. It's a little bit of your little romanticy
3
shit in
books
there.
for that is too long.
No, but bro, you don't understand. I asked Chloe last night when they finally did the deed. I literally cheered in bed. I went, and Chloe's like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep. I was like, yes. Yeah. I love it, man. Love that shit.
It's something different about reading sexual shit, right? Like, as in like the way like when you got emotionally invested over people hooking up in a fucking book, right?
Yeah, I know.
So that speaks to how in books, which I didn't think could happen. She's got me reading Fourth Wing. Mind you, taken me a month to read 15 chapters or 16, but. Certain scenes, you feel tension as you're reading it between the characters.
Bro, that's the skill.
Tension.
No, that's the skill of the author.
That's what I mean.
It's how are they making you? Oh, where the fuck was Henry?
It's when I think you
God
launched
damn.
him last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, but that's what I mean. Like James was telling me. I was talking to James. It's so funny, man. He was like, you can tell when a woman author writes a book because. You know, if we were to describe a sex scene, we were like, yeah, he got his hard cock out and he did this and that. He fucked a pussy. But then this book was like, and then he took out his velvet wrapped steel. And like velvet wrapped steel is the most perfect name for a cock I've ever heard in my life.
Fuck, mine doesn't look like that.
Like because it's a hard cock, but it's a velvet outer side. You know what I mean? You know, it's like if you have rough dick skin, go to the hospital or something. So that's a velvet wrapped skin. A hard dick has velvet skin, unless you got
Fuck,
the
mine's more like a fucking tiny raisin crunch.
a raisin crunch.
Where's the hard velvet steel gun? What's
the rotten sultana?
God damn.
He
Anyway,
took out his rotten sultana.
well, no, that's good, man. So when is the first episode actually releasing?
Next
Sultana was throbbing.
Sorry, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. the
Awesome.
18th.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm definitely gonna be listening to your episodes.
Open
for sure.
speak pipe so I can send some stuff of the books I'm reading,
Yeah.
please.
And don't judging by experience, don't get Cody to send in anything because Cody has been the only person in this whole FireCast experience. He's 2 submissions and both would be like, suck my dick. So yeah, but I'm sure you'll get. That's the thing. I didn't realize how big reading was until you started getting into it, and then it's like when someone in your life does something, you have a little glimpse into that world kind of thing, just from her algorithm and this and that or whatever. And so many people, it's like running. Like when I started running, I didn't think many people ran. Next minute, everyone's got a fucking number and shit, running somewhere.
I thank my mother for getting me into reading, man, very young. I still, to this day,
Have you always been a reader?
Yeah. Since was it primary school or high school? I think it might have been.
school.
It might have been year 6. I never forget it. It was like the book fair thing, and then you dress up, and then
book
afterwards
fair.
you had the books in the library that you could buy. I never forget it. My mum literally took me in there and went, "This one," and she picked out a book for me. I read that book. I read every single book in that series, and I've just been reading ever since then. I got Harry Potter. I've read every single Harry Potter like 3 fucking times. And then thanks to my mother, literally. 'Cause my mum's a big reader too, and my auntie.
Yeah.
So, thanks, mum.
Long line of fucking nerds.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Except me, I don't
What
read
about
at all.
What about you, DZ?
Don't you wish you read? Sometimes I wish I read more.
No.
But I feel like you have ultimately your brain capacity for rap that already takes up a fair bit.
That takes up all the juice.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I like reading self-help and real shit. I don't read fucking dragons and fucking goblins and shit. It's a waste of time. It's like movies too. I don't watch fucking movies either.
Oh, okay, I can't. Yeah,
watch
sorry.
movies,
Yeah, we're
I
just
don't
two
watch-
different. We're just 2 different people.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not enough time in the world.
You
man.
can't refute people that are on your side of the fence because what are you going to say? Like, get a life, loser. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm the one. We're the ones sitting on couches and being like, hey, and you're just doing shit, like helping yourself, and we're just like, I'm stuck watching Narnia: Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Well, what about you? How you been, man? Anything interesting this week?
I've been good, man. Well, not much. We went fishing. We took our willow fishing.
Oh, bro.
Did you catch anything?
Guys, listen to this.
I caught a fucking blue ring octopus. How funny!
We were just talking about
That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker caught
that
one of the
blue
most
ring
venomous animals in the world. I couldn't believe it.
I got a photo of it. Like,
How big was it?
it was pretty big,
It was
bro.
like-
I didn't even know they were that big.
I think the one we seen was small. Oh, but it's big, but small. Like it's
But
not a big.
I don't think they get much bigger than that.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Send me that photo. I'll put it on the YouTube video. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, holy fuck. I'm like, imagine if you're just a lonely old fisherman. Like, if that's my grandpa, right? He's none the fucking wiser. If that's on his hook or line, he probably just grabs that with his fucking hand and just yanks it off. Like, typical old cunt from the 70s, tough cunt just grabs it, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, looking at this guy, I'm like, thank fuck he didn't grab that, my grandpa, because he probably would have grabbed that with his hand. It would have
Imagine
killed
that's
him.
your way you go out.
yeah,
That's so unique.
I had my line in. He was next to me over there, a little bit further down, and I pulled it up. And I felt the bite, pulled it up, and I thought it was seaweed. Like,
Yeah, 'cause it's a dead weight.
And then I brought it up. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was an octopus moving around on the hook. It was eating the bait, like off the actual hook. I was like, holy fuck! And then as I
just
brought it
sucking the bait
over,
off.
it fell down onto that rock.
Yeah.
And I quickly tried to grab a photo before fucking.
Crazy.
But yeah, fishing's
Fucking
fun,
aliens,
man.
bro.
I wish we could do it more often. It's just it's such a mission to go out somewhere to fish.
Yeah.
you know?
Well, that's why I've always said this. I want to go on a charter, whether we do it together.
Charters, man.
Something, bro. Like I don't know. Where they tell you, oh, this is the hot spots. They do it all for you. So Iggy couldn't give a fuck. Iggy would go out there himself and do whatever.
I like it. Like, it's just the problem is again time, and then just you need to sacrifice like at least 6 hours, like half the day, because it's going to take you an hour to fucking get there.
Yeah.
Set up your rods another half an hour, start fishing, catch fuck all for 3 hours, and then you drive home for another hour. So like you're gonna. But I like it, man. It's cool. Obviously the goal is to live by the water. Like, my final goal in life is I want to be able to throw a fishing line from my backyard or from my balcony. That's how close I want to be to the water.
You roll out of
Like,
bed and it's near your bed.
Full lazy cunt ass fishing. It was like off the balcony and then just roll back into bed. Like, you know what I mean?
Cook
Like,
bacon and eggs.
Yeah, that's the fucking plan. Well, I guess, that brings us to this week. We are not going to do Reddit penis. We are doing geography penis.
What's up, Australia? Do you like going to the gym? Do you like staying hydrated? What about making content? Well, now you can hit all those birds with one stone with the Hydro Grip. This is a stainless steel double wall bottle that'll keep your drinks nice and cold or warm for hours on end. Best part, your phone sticks right to the top like that. You can flip it up, and next time you're in the gym, place it wherever you want, get your cool angles, show off your reps, post it to all your lovely followers, and you can tell them you got it from the Hydro Grip. Best part, 10% of all sales is donated to the Sydney Children's Hospital Foundation. So check it out. Stay hydrated. Hydro Grip. Sheesh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to the Reddit Corner.
Actually,
Let's go, baby.
I think I'm getting bigger and bigger by the week. It's fucking weird.
The Hulk.
Did Dylan have any?
Did you have any?
I'm looking now. I think we got a couple. Someone says, "Why are you gatekeeping my questions, DZ?" Well, it's probably because you're asking terrible questions. I'm filtering.
Someone's trying to rage bait this guy.
Well, that's like whoever submitted the last week saying that they like listening to Joey rant or ramble or whatever it was.
Well, this one says, "Was the dress blue or gold?" Remember that fucking dress thing?
Gold and white.
Yeah, I saw gold.
Gold and white.
Yeah.
I saw the gold.
I don't even know what dress we're talking about.
Hold on, let me try.
Henry
find
will
it.
hold this for now. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, not a whole lot of other stuff. This one just says the Egyptian thunder god eats ass.
I agree.
Yeah.
I can confirm.
I can confirm.
That's blue, bro.
Iggy,
That's
no,
gold, man.
That is gold.
That's
and
always
white.
been gold.
Oh, no, that's blue and black.
That's
gold
blue
for
and
me.
black.
Blue and black, brother.
It's gold
There's
and
gold,
white.
yeah.
Gold, white, white.
What the fuck are you two talking about?
It's gold
Is this
for
what
me,
it's like to be colorblind? Because one of us is wrong.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen another version. I've seen it when it's actually blue, but rarely. But on the normal photo, if I just look
Yeah,
at
that
it,
was blue.
see that one was blue.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, it's
that
two
one to the
different
left
photos, yeah.
is gold and white. That one to the right is blue.
Guys, this
That's
is
gold,
gold
though.
and
Okay,
white.
maybe it's because
That's
you haven't
gold.
had a vape in 3 days,
Yeah,
but that is
what
definitely.
the fuck,
It's gold.
bro?
It's gold
To
and
me,
white.
I think
Okay.
it's obviously something with our eyes, right?
Yeah.
Everyone sees it. There's a couple things like this, but to me, I've always seen it gold and white.
Like if you see that gold and white, you're wrong, and if you've seen that blue and black, you're right.
we're both right. It's just
Yeah,
I think
Tori's
our
fucking
eyes-
golem eyes are going sideways. You can't see what
Strawberry watermelon vape.
Well, what about Dylan then?
Well, you can't
But he's
trust our
blind.
eyes
He's
at all.
blind as a bat. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
we know that. Yeah. Well, Tori, please explain to the people what are we doing?
This is Man of the Week.
Sorry, Dylan, can I just say though?
See
that
how happy DZ is because he knows he's going to win.
someone
Maybe not.
actually confirmed that the dress is actually black and blue.
What?
So why do we see white and gold?
Because you
Frauds.
haven't had a vape in 3 days, and Dylan is
He doesn't
needs
like movies.
glasses. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Needs
whatever.
glasses.
Moving on. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to do a little quiz. I think I've got like 16 questions or something on.
16.
Yeah, I thought I would ask some more. I've got 15.
Nice.
They're going to be relatively quick. We
Yeah.
always power through this. But yeah, it's just general geography stuff about might be flags, questions about anything to do with geography.
Yes.
Just random all over the world. And whoever wins essentially will be crowned Man of the Week.
And
of
is
the week.
exempt from eating any hot sauce next week.
No.
I'm cracked at flags, bro. You've got some flag questions. Oh, fuck.
Whoever wins has to butt
Oh,
chug
I didn't
the hottest
ask.
sauce.
I didn't, Dylan. I don't have a lot of flag ones.
That's all right. It's all right. I'll take what
Oh,
you
because
get.
this guy's the undisputed man of the cock fucking champion, apparently.
Yeah.
He's won every one, hasn't he? Yeah.
I
No,
didn't-
Joey won the first
I
one.
won the woman. I won
yeah.
woman of the week. I was woman of the week.
Yeah, I need to do the man one of the week. Sorry, the men's quiz.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through and I will let you know when they are multiple. I'll give you the multiple choice. No, sorry, not multiple choice. What's the one where I give you the answers
Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple
isn't
choice.
it?
and you pick one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
multiple
multiple choice was when there could be multiple answers.
No, multiple
wait, what do you
choice.
mean?
A, B, C, or D.
That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Guys, the no vape is really getting to me.
Even the way you said that,
I
it was
know,
like
holy crap.
it was like someone removed the bit of your frontal lobe.
And you just started your own podcast. Fucking hell, you're gonna have to be on the vapes hard if you're gonna fucking.
She went Simple Jack.
Sorry, just
She went full Simple Jack.
just give me a week. Just give me 1 week.
Never go full retard, man.
Give me some grace.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
No,
well.
you're doing good. You're doing good.
Fair.
Okay, so first question. This is multiple choice. What country do Italy, Spain, and Belgium all touch? Okay, we have A, Switzerland, B, France, C, Germany, D, Netherlands.
That's Joey.
Germany.
No.
Oh.
France.
Yes.
Oh.
Oui, oui.
Fucking.
Voulez-vous
Okay.
penser froid?
Okay, so Dylan's got one. Well done. Multiple choice again. What country has land borders with Finland and North Korea? A, Mongolia, B, Sweden, C, Kazakhstan, D, Russia.
Russia.
Yes, correct.
Oh my god, this guy.
Damn.
I didn't know North Korea had neighbors.
Yeah. South Korea
They'd be the,
and Russia.
but like other countries, fuck, that'd be the worst neighbor ever.
Yeah.
Throwing shit.
It's like the angry old neighbor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you have a party, they like kill you.
Okay, number 3. How many deserts are there in Africa? A, 1, B, 7, C, 3. I think that
That was
was...
easy.
Yes. 3.
Yes.
Hey. Here we go. I'm on the board, boys.
Was that just a random guess, or does that number sound familiar?
Wait, hold up. Was this your logic? 7 seems to be too much. It's not just 1 because how can it be 1? So 3 is kind of the next
No,
best.
no. My grandma's grandma was African.
bet. Okay.
Her name was Ufufon Ufu.
She went on a safari, maybe. Oh wow!
I'm joking. That was 100% a guess. Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say 7,
But it
then I was
seemed too much,
yeah,
right?
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, 3.
Okay.
Are you keeping score?
Yes, I am. What caused Oregon's crater lake in America to form?
Wait, go.
No,
you
you
can't.
blew the
You
whistle,
can't, bro.
mate.
You
He's
blew your
getting
load,
too
bro.
excited.
Oregon's what lake?
Oregon's crater lake.
No.
What formed it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a sinkhole originally.
Joey, you're fucking yourself up here, man.
I'm gonna. It's multiple choice.
Fuck.
A, earthquake.
God, you should have said that faster.
No, you're getting too
You jumped the
excited. Yeah.
gun. A, earthquake. B, a glacier. C, volcano collapse.
Earthquake.
No.
Volcano collapse.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say that, and I was like, they don't have. Oh,
So it is the world's 7th deepest lake, and it was created after the collapse of Mount Mazama, an ancient volcano. It is 588 meters deep in the deepest part.
Wow.
So that lake is just one big hole.
Yeah, I'll bring up a photo of it actually.
It's like it's kind of like Ben's Basin, but way deeper.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Ben's Basin is just that little ravine.
I wonder how many fish are in there.
It's like a crater. Actually,
Oh wow, that actually looks really cool.
Yeah. Let me bring up a photo. Dylan, I know your eyes probably can't see this.
Nope.
Didn't think so. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up a bigger photo. It's like that.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's
wow.
it's an actual crater.
Yeah.
Goes down, you
That
know
was
what I
pretty
mean?
cool. So
Yeah.
what? The fucking volcano went inwards, like an ingrown hair or something.
It's
Well,
kind of
I
like when
assume
you
it was-
you remove a wart, right? And the wart is above the skin. If you remove it, it's like a crater left because the roots are like.
Yeah, man. What Joey said.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. Too bad I didn't get it fucking right. All right, let's go. Next one.
Next
Let's go. This is
question.
mine.
So 3-1-0.
He's firing up.
310. Okay. Well, this is multiple choice. On which continent would you find the Andes Mountains?
South America.
Oh, dude, I was gonna fucking say that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Didn't even need the multiple questions. Multiple choice. That is correct. Okay. Which is, this is multiple choice. Which is,
What's the answer?
That was
What's
a
the
fucking
answer,
laugh.
bro?
That was not a fucking play. That was a laugh.
take a wild guess.
No. That counted. No way. Fuck off, idiot.
Okay. All right. Which is the, Joey's focus. Joey's
My lips are trembling. I'm
Okay.
like,
It's
all
locked
right.
in.
All right. Which is the tallest waterfall in the world? A, Victoria Falls. B, Angel Falls. C, Niagara Falls.
Victoria Falls.
No.
Niagara.
No.
Oh what?
Angel Falls.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
We should have got it right because Angel is from heaven and that's the highest point.
So Angel Falls in Venezuela is 979 meters tall and is the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall.
Oh,
Wow.
Almost as tall as me.
Look at this fucking thing. In this.
Yeah. I was
He's trying to hide.
It's a little butt plug. Henry the butt plug.
Okay. We're on question number 7. This is not multiple choice. You have to just give me the
Okay.
answer.
That was so intense.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking Mr. Mackey.
Okay. What is the name of the smallest country in the world?
Is it fucking... Oh, God. Is it Malta?
No.
Vatican City.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get that
How
one.
does this guy know all the most random bullshit around the world?
So the Vatican City
Is a country?
It is an independent state within Rome, and the Pope rules
Oh,
the Vatican
on a
City.
technicality because of fucking religion.
It has a land area of 0.49 square kilometers and is the world's smallest sovereign
Is that 400 meters? It's 400 meters.
state. 0.49
It's 0.400 meters. Wait, squared.
square meters.
It's just
Okay.
It's like a tiny little
Yeah,
plaza.
yeah. We'll see it when we go to Rome.
Yeah.
And it's a country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They declared it a country.
I'll be
Wow.
automatically pissed when I go there because I'm like, I could have got this right.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Again, no multiple choice, just the answer. How many time zones does Russia have?
8?
No.
I don't know.
Me and Iggy.
yeah, I'm gonna see who's gonna fuck up
This is
first,
how
yeah.
not confident we are. We're both
How many
waiting.
time zones would Russia have if it's that big?
2.
No.
Australia's got more than 2.
So, all right, let me do some. My hypothesis is saying if Russia is like 700,000 squared, then times that by 7 divided by 2,
What is that?
however many states there are. I reckon time zones there has to be 6.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you said
You
8.
said 8. All of them are wrong. Should we do another round?
13.
Nah, just say the
12.
answer.
So no points?
No
Nah,
points.
no
What
point.
is
No
it?
point.
Okay, there's 11.
I've heard this before too, man.
11?
Yeah, I swear we've covered off something to do with time zones and there being a lot of time zones.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Okay.
What's the score? Dylan's already won this, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's like 6.
So I just want to get 1 on the board.
Yeah.
6-1-0.
6-1-0.
Dylan's got 1. Dylan's got 6. Iggy's got 1.
Right, let's go.
Joy's got nothing.
Yeah, don't even mention me.
Okay, number 9. What is the name of the driest continent on Earth?
Antarctica.
Yes.
What? Driest?
Driest?
Yeah, so
Wow.
the polar plateau of Antarctica receives as little as 0.8 inches of precipitation per year. Precipitation is any form of water that falls from the clouds in the sky.
Wow.
Australia is the driest inhabited continent.
Almost said Australia.
Oh.
So Antarctica first because technically it's not inhabited. Like people, go
Scientists live there, but that's it.
there. Correct. But it is the
How
the
funny. I was
driest.
like, oh, because there's ice there.
You automatically think
There's
of places
water.
like the
Yeah.
desert, and,
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
Because there's
Wow.
water everywhere. It's
Yeah.
all water.
Yeah.
It's just
Correct.
frozen water.
But it just
Yeah.
doesn't, barely rains there then? No precipitation.
No, well,
Weird.
it only gets 0.8 inches per year. That's nothing.
Crazy, right?
All right, guys, come on. Surely someone can bring it back. What is the name of the deepest point in the Earth's ocean?
Mariana's Trench.
I knew that one too. I swear I blew it before this guy.
No, you didn't.
We're going to have to
He's-
do an instant replay on that
definitely
one.
didn't.
Well,
bro.
You definitely
the
didn't.
Marianas Trench, what is
Yeah.
it again?
It's the maximum known depth of the Marianas Trench. It's pretty much just like a
A
point.
deep crater
In the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the maximum known depth is 10,984 meters.
Crazy.
10,000 meters deep.
What the fuck?
How do you even at what point can they get down? What's the furthest they've traveled down there?
Well, that's it. Do you mean that they've actually traveled?
Because they would just send a camera or something, right? I want to know humanly possible how much pressure before it ends up being like that fucking shit submarine that the celebs went on.
that was was a recorded manned dive. So the deepest recorded manned dive into the Mariana Trench was 10,927 meters
So he must be wearing one of those metal, those metal helmet things that just can't
in 2019.
That's crazy. That's like space. It's like,
upside down space. Yeah,
it's just wild.
it's the upside down, bro.
What the fuck did they go down in? Was that that
suit?
would have had to have been like a fucking.
The submersible that
The
them cunts with the
submersible.
Xbox controller. What was that called?
Yeah.
No, the fucking. It just would have been a proper submersible that was built properly,
Yeah.
not a fucking tin can with an Xbox
Yeah.
controller.
Yeah, it's a submersible.
Oh gosh. What's that made out of though? Like really strong
Reinforced
titanium
fucking-
steel?
Aluminium foil.
Plutonium.
He's going in a foil boat.
We're going, boys. I think I cracked it. So we're going to get 10,000
Oh,
10,000 meters deep. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, wow. So I wonder.
I'm
that's-
imagining those, the Finding Nemo angelfish, like with the light bulb. over it?
Anglerfish. Yeah.
Anglerfish.
How big's Everest? Mount Everest, that's like fucking 2,000, isn't it? Isn't Mount Everest like 2,000?
let me have a look.
God, I hope you're wrong.
How
How do you know? You're like a fucking thesaurus. Just you know what you'd be good at? Quizzes. You go to a pub and they have, my mate lives in Paddington,
Trivia.
the city. Sorry, trivia, and they have random
Yeah,
trivia.
I fuck with trivia.
Yeah,
It says its elevation. Oh, I don't know if this is the same, but elevation is 8,849.
No, 8,000. Fuck, it's way bigger. So the Marianas Trench is 2,000 feet bigger than Mount Everest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mariana Trench it can fit the Empire State Building and shit in it. Like,
Yeah,
that's
if
how
it's
big it is, like-
or if it's 2,000 taller than Mount Everest, it can definitely fit the Empire State Building.
Yeah. So that's that one.
Crazy.
Okay. To which country do the Canary Islands belong?
Spain.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that one too.
Iggy, you got to be quick.
I know.
Come on, son.
and you're basically Spanish.
Okay.
This is exactly why I'm losing this geography.
Okay, Dracula famously lived in the historical region of Transylvania, but in what country would you find his castle?
Romania?
Yeah.
Ah.
Babe, you knew that
I
too.
knew that. Yeah, but like, I thought I was gonna fuck it and like blow it too early.
Yeah.
And then be like, what size was this cock? And I'm like, fuck.
You'd know that too, though.
I know that. Fuck. Yeah.
Okay. Which country has the most pyramids in the world?
Fuck, this is too obvious. It can't be.
Just say it. Say it. Go on, say it. Say it.
Fuck. Is there a lot of sand in this region?
Just say the
There's
name.
no hints, motherfucker.
okay.
You gotta say it.
Say it.
All right, fine. Egypt.
No.
I knew it. How did I know it?
Is it multiple choice?
No. Which country has the most pyramids in the world?
Is it?
It's either African country or South American. It might be.
Oh, I know this.
It's not Peru, is it?
No.
It's Mexico.
No.
It's in Africa, I think.
It is.
Yeah, it's fuck. I don't know what
I'm
country.
pretty sure. Yeah, it is.
Congo.
No, close.
Uganda.
No. Come on. You guys
Yeah.
can.
Don't look at me, man.
An African country with pyramids. What the fuck are they made out of?
It's not Congo. It's
Straw,
mud and
hut.
sticks,
Yeah,
yeah.
mud and shit.
no. They're actually very fucking intricate.
I
pyramids.
think it's in.
Chad,
No.
Is there pictures of
Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, I hope this place is in Africa. No,
See-
it is.
Yeah, what country is it? None of us get a point anyway.
Oh, now I'm confused. Sudan.
Sudan, yeah.
Sudan.
It is
Yeah,
in
Africa.
Why
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it
yeah.
not on here though?
Is it?
Well, there's South Sudan and Sudan.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, there is. Sorry, here, South Sudan. Yeah, yeah. So, Sudan has 220 pyramids. The Nubian pyramids.
Is there a picture of these, please?
There
I did
is,
not
yeah.
know that there
The
was.
new-
Did you know
The Nubian pyramids.
South Sudan is the newest country in the world?
Yes, I
Only
did know
in
that.
2013 it became a country.
Wow.
I did know that. Hold on, let me make it bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they kind of do look like little huts.
Fucking count. Oh my god, pyramids! I could just make Lego pyramids and be like, "There's fucking some in St. Clair."
They are quite old though. Like
Yeah,
they
they
Oh
are.
yeah,
Wow.
okay, I'll give them that.
They
I can make a Lego pyramid.
they date back. I think I was reading earlier to as early as like 300 BC.
Were they trying
Wow.
to outdo Egypt or something? Why did they?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
I
like-
did not know that.
I guess there's founded 800 BC to 100 AD.
Fucking hell. 800 BC, that's crazy, bro.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, very interesting.
What were their purposes? Like I know in Egypt there were tombs.
To bury
and-
the
same thing.
royals, exact
Okay.
same.
Oh, okay.
You can only fit a certain amount in those compared to the pyramid in the pyramids in Egypt, though.
It was burial customs for royalty and other wealthy figures.
Well,
Oh,
how
wow.
come? How'd
Okay.
they know? Why do the Egyptians and these people, like all over the world, why did they know to do buried in a pyramid? Are we doing something wrong? Maybe you need to be buried in a pyramid.
It'd be pretty sick to have my own pyramid.
They
Yeah,
must
I
know
don't know.
something.
Imagine that. Imagine you go to see my grave and you enter a full tomb, like a massive.
massive,
It's
like-
hieroglyphics and stuff. You have to wave your face to enter, like if you're a loved one or not. If you're someone that I hated in my past life,
You're not allowed
You
in.
just got like it locked you in a certain room. It's like a torture room.
Dylan, to answer your question, I think it was several reasons. Like the pyramids were constructed as elaborate tombs to house the bodies of the pharaohs, which also helps to ensure like preservation as well. So the preservation is better than in the ground, I assume.
Just stank in there though.
But couldn't it be a square though? Why's it
I-
gonna be a pyramid? You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know. I think it was just, I don't know. We might have to ask someone.
Right.
Ask a pharaoh.
I want my pyramid to
If
be.
you
I
have any
want, it,
pharaohs listening,
I want mine to have
Hello.
2 spheres. Mine's going to be 2 spheres at the bottom. I'll be in the middle, and then like a tall, skinny thing in the
I
middle,
know,
like
exactly.
a pinnacle.
Obelisk.
Yeah. And is it circumcised or not?
No,
Because you
it's a big-
literally just
No, it's literally
described
no. It's not a dick,
dick.
dude.
Two
I'm being
balls.
serious. When I
Okay.
pass, it's going to be 2 spheres,
Okay.
2 circle spheres,
Yeah.
bit of veins and shit on them, and then the big long shaft.
Okay, we have 2 questions left.
So
We-
Dylan's won this fucking bullshit again.
we have
And at the recoming of Iggy, you just spurt out the top.
All right, let's go.
we have 2 questions left,
go.
and I thought let's do one relevant to both of you guys. So, from what country did Uruguay become independent on the 25th of August, 1825?
On what day?
From which country did Uruguay become independent on the 25th of August?
It's not Spain, is it?
No.
Is it?
I actually don't know that.
Argentina.
No.
Oh, Portugal?
No.
Sweden.
No.
What is it?
It was Spain in 1811, but then it was Brazil in 1825.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Those dirty Portugal. What? That's technically Portugal, right?
No,
They
it's
speak
not.
Portuguese, that
no,
dirty cunt.
Portugal
They
is in
speak
Europe.
Spanish, right? Do they speak,
No, they speak Portuguese.
they
No.
speak
Portuguese.
So
Brazil is in Central
South America.
South
Yeah,
America.
They speak
Next to
was,
Portuguese.
was there just a lot of immigration from
Portugal, yeah.
from Portugal to
Yeah.
Brazil?
Yes, I did read that recently.
Yeah,
Actually,
because remember the other day we're like, they speak Brazilian, right? We're just like,
Portuguese.
obviously
Portuguese, yeah.
Okay,
We've
last,
been to Brazil. We went there. Went to Chuy.
Yeah.
so last one.
Here we go.
What is Egypt's second largest city?
If you don't get this,
Second
bro.
largest.
Second largest, you said? Alexandria.
Yeah.
That's because my father grew up there. Shout out to my old man. Thank you for being born in Alexandria in 1954.
So
You're the man.
she's thrown that in there at the end, knowing that this peanut's got nothing on the board.
And she goes, hey, how many pubes does Joey currently have? And
Did you still get it wrong?
I'm like, yeah, I still get it wrong.
So
DC still gets it right. Fuck you. Imagine
Okay.
that.
What's the final score?
the final score.
So Joey won, clearly.
Let me get a word in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the final score?
So Iggy and Joey both got one, and Dylan got 1, 2. Hold on, I gotta zoom in.
gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
He got 10. Well done.
Well
Dylan.
done.
Well, next week, what are we doing? Science questions, and then
Yes.
you two can pick the next. One of you pick the next topic.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do science, but science. Okay, just a broad range. Just a broad. Okay.
Just like a broad.
Quantum physics.
I'm not talking, if I struggle with geography, I'm talking lame science. I'm saying, what?
Yeah, just broad. Yeah, same thing. Maybe do like 15 questions. The loser will be butt chugging hot sauce.
Yep. So I may win on lose on purpose.
Okay.
We'll see how we go.
All right. Well, that was good. Thank you as always, Tori, for preparing the man
Yeah,
of the
for
week,
sure.
which DZ wins again.
Again.
You're welcome.
I'm paying like less than $1 on sports.
Yeah, goddamn. At this point, Joey's paying like 101
Yeah,
bucks.
so
I'm
bet
like,
on me.
I'm like 75, 80.
Bet on me.
Fucking hell.
Well, Joey
Take a
has
chance
won
on
one,
me.
and you
I
haven't
have
won
one.
any.
I haven't won any.
Yeah.
So he's paying
Yeah.
more.
Give
less than you.
me some ovaries and I'm your man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm your man. What was it? Fallopian tubes? What else? What else is there? The female anatomy. I'm the king of that, apparently. Yep. The longest clitoris ever examined was.
titties and
Wait,
pussy.
okay.
7 meters
Look
long.
up this story. The longest clitoris ever recorded. Ready?
Long.
4
It
inch.
is-
4 inch.
4-inch door hinge of my. It's gonna be about. I reckon about.
I don't know the longest.
I think about 6 centimeters.
Wow.
6 centimeters, bro. That,
Wow. 12 inches.
12 inches?
That's a cock.
That's bigger than a cock, bro. A 12 inch?
Because the clitoris is just an unformed cock.
The longest clit on the on record measured is 12 inches.
12 inches is crazy.
Hey, imagine. Hold on.
I want to see a photo.
Yeah, imagine you're on a one night stand, right? You go to the club and some girl, she's full hot ass. You take her home and she's like, she pulls down her undies, right?
Hey, but that's normal.
She's on
guys.
steroid. 12 inches is not normal, bro. You know
That's
that.
not normal.
Not
normal,
12
man.
inches
I know
is
what
your
you're saying.
forearm,
I know what
man.
you're saying. I know what you're saying, Tori. We're all body positivity. But you can't expect me to just
Nah,
glance
that's
over the
not
12 inch.
normal, man. That's
not normal.
I'll trip over that.
She's got a condition on
Yeah.
steroids or something.
I
'cause that is not normal.
I could
no
possibly
way.
maybe steep throat the whole thing.
That it.
All right. Anyway,
There's no photo?
Just shove it in my
No,
mouth.
Why would there be a photo of it?
I want to see.
That's a medical fucking emergency. That's
Or at least get all the doctors in the room just for the entertainment. Let's see it.
No, you've got safe thing on, Iggy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, is this even gonna
bro,
work,
your
bro?
search history is crazy.
12
Yeah,
inch
this is
clitoris.
fucking hell. Chloe's gonna jump on that and do some
She's
work
like,
and go, what
oh
the
my God.
fuck? Yeah.
She's going to try and get an operation to stretch
Hold
her
on.
clitoris because she
Let's-
thinks you're into big
Let's
clit.
do smallest penis recorded.
Isn't it like micro
It's just got-
penism is a thing, eh?
It's just got our 3 heads in Google.
Under 1 inch. Nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
Under 1 inch.
under 1 inch.
Is that like?
It's a micro. That's a-
There's
yeah.
such thing as micro, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
So
it's
it's a little,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a little
Actually
like
a condition.
It's like a
Yeah.
Mario.
Like, yeah, Joey has it.
It's like a Mario.
An inch is 25 mil.
25 millimeters is 1
Yeah.
inch.
So
it's less than an inch.
Less than that.
I wonder if that's hard or soft. Do they go off soft or hard?
I think it's soft.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
it's off hard.
When I
Has to
usually
be.
measure it, it's soft.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
When Tori,
Yeah. Anyway, and I've got-
imagine.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hold on. Imagine.
I'm
if-
cutting him there.
Imagine if the girl with the 12-inch clit meets the guy with the micro penis,
Yeah.
and they meet at a club, and they
swap
both have
roles.
sex. She ties her 12-inch clit to a paddle pop stick, and
Okay.
just
Yes. This is Joey K's favorite segment.
always is every week.
Yeah,
A lot's happened. A lot has happened.
man. Fuck. As always, we're the foremost qualified people on earth to bring you this news. Right? Everything we're saying is legit. This is financial advice. You don't need to watch the news when you've got the Firecast. Right? That's why we've got Gollum over here. We pay her in vape smoke.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
We just blow it in your direction. Joey, kick us off. What's been happening, man?
There's been new Diddy allegations hurled at Drewski and Odell Beckham. Yeah, Drewski.
No.
Yeah, Odell Beckham. So Drewski has come out and because remember that girl that got assaulted by Diddy? Her name was Ashley someone, and her story was she was at one of his parties and Diddy she said I'm not impressed by you, Diddy, or whatever, like blah blah this and that, I don't care about the money or whatever. And she disrespected him, and then he said, oh yeah, like I'll get you back or whatever. He and then caught up with her at a later date and like sedated her and like basically SA'd her essentially. And then she didn't know because Drewski wasn't famous, and Odell Beckham, P. Diddy would call Odell Beckham by his middle name, Cornelius, and she didn't know who Odell Beckham was. So just in the previous allegations, just singled out Diddy. But now she's come out and said, oh, that's Drewski and it's Odell Beckham. And they also sexually assaulted her. And it was like crazy shit. Like Drewski threw oil on her and started jumped on her like a slip and slide, legit, and took the wind out of her. I'm not even making this up. And there's allegations to like say this, right?
Yeah, that was all in the court order that I read.
But Drewski wasn't actually
they weren't named.
But
They
now
weren't
they're
named.
named, and he has come out and said, this allegation is a fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke living with my mum without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. So in conclusion of my name... So the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks for actual victims of abuse, but I'm fully confident the evidence will expose this falsehood, the individuals who maliciously trying to game the legal system to peddle false narratives. But he says he's not famous. He wasn't famous back then, but his manager is Johnny Snipes, right? Johnny Snipes has had connections with P. Diddy since the early 2000s. And since he started making content in 2018, Johnny Snipes became his manager. And even though he wasn't famous then, he's made previous funny videos with Diddy. He's friends with his children, like his son. He's had multiple podcasts of him going, Diddy parties or whatever. Like someone brings it up and he's like, I've never been to that stuff or this and that. But he's clearly been... if Johnny Snipes, his manager, was so close to Diddy, even though he wasn't famous at the time of this altercation, right, doesn't mean he wasn't, he's gone from no one in 2018 to like, look at him now. He's staying with Odell Beckham. They're living together. He's one of the highest paid influencers or whatever he does, like content creators in such a short time. And the allegations are, Drewski and Odell Beckham.
I hope not, because I literally texted this guy last night
yesterday.
how funny this Drewski cunt actually is. So if this is true, I will be heartbroken.
He essentially had the same spiel that Jay-Z did when Jay-Z got caught. He's like, oh, this is a lie. I feel sorry for the people that actually do get, blah, blah, blah. Like, I wasn't famous then. But just because you're famous doesn't mean you can slip and slide on a girl against her will.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't really have an opinion on this sort of shit, man, because you don't know. It's impossible to know.
Yeah.
Like, who knows?
Yeah.
Well, is there any info on this? No, there isn't.
Not yet. It only just recently came out.
Yeah.
It's just that he's been named, and so's Odell.
It is
Beckham.
early. I'm only saying this because this is the latest. They literally dropped
The
today.
update,
Yeah, so that's the update. But, I'm not saying this is like the Me Too movement thing, but you never know all these names are dropped. You know, why wasn't their name? But why weren't their name before? Maybe.
Did you see Orlando Brown said he tried to fucking bail Diddy out of jail and shit?
What? Really?
He was doing a podcast and he said he tried to bail Diddy out of jail or something. You know who that is, all right? The crazy cunt.
The crazy guy.
Orlando
Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't watch the full thing, but
He's the guy that did that wigged out interview with.
That's a Raven guy.
Yeah,
Did you see?
yeah.
Have you seen his song that's blowing up on TikTok? He was on a podcast and he
Wow,
sung a little a cappella.
Yeah, he looks strung out like a motherfucker.
What was that?
He's
What was
crazy.
that? An assault charge in Ohio? What did he do?
Pleads not guilty to an Ohio assault charge. This was in 2022.
Why is he smiling like that?
He's crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He's literally crazy in all his interviews and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Well, talking about cracked out people. The other day, I was ordering Indian, right, for me and Tori, Sunday night. I was parked out. Some cracked out guy walking past my car, and he's walking past. He hits the side of my tray with his hand like this. Like this. Not too hard, but hard enough. I felt it. I was like, what the fuck? I look in my rearview mirror. I was like, a bit creeped out. I'm like, this guy comes back. He's kind of mean mugging me, but talking to himself. I don't think he was actually singling me out, but I just met. He kicks the door for this Chinese place, like kicks the handle, like fucking winging out. Comes back and he's like, hey mate, you reckon you can give me some food? And I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't know if I told you this, but recently I seen a guy with no foot in the city, had no toes. So he had a foot, no toes. And I was going to get him KFC because I was off to get lunch. I was like, I'll get him KFC. But then I was like, I got to KFC and I was like, a bit tight for cash this week. So I just got myself the chicken wings I was going to get. I didn't get him a meal like I promised. And then I walked past him with my chicken wings. I scurried away back to lunch.
Oh my god!
So then I told Tori this, and then it's like some higher power.
This is your karma,
put
man.
this guy in front of me again, like another form, and it just this is my other chance. So I went, fuck you, and no, I'm joking. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll get you some food. And he goes, oh, what do you reckon? I'm like, I'll get you some Indian. I'm getting Indian. So there was this $10 butter chicken meal deal where you get butter chicken, rice, and naan for $10. And he goes, oh, yeah, you want that? He's like, yeah, I'll get that. And then he goes, can I get a drink? And I'm like, yeah, bro, get whatever, Thinking he's going to get a can. He grabs himself a 2-liter bottle of Fanta. And I was like, you know what, bro? I'm like, whatever, man. He gets it, right? Barely says thank you. Like, barely says thank you. Like, you know what I mean? If someone bought me food, like, I wouldn't have to ask for food. That's the difference. But anyway, a bit of appreciation. Now you know what I mean. So he's just like, oh yeah, thank you. I'm like, yeah. And he starts when I'm waiting for my food. I want to go back into my car, but I realize that he's just gonna hang around my car if I sit in the car and he's waiting as well. So I waited outside with him, and he started going, oh yeah, thanks for that, mate. Yeah, I'm a bit of a rut at the moment. I'm like, yeah, what do you mean? He's like, you know, because I actually died the other day and I've come back to life. I'm like, how'd you die? And he's like, oh, the police, they beat me up, and you know, and then he started going on about how you know Paula Abdul and Whitney Houston. Yeah, they're my daughters, but the thing is, my wife had an affair with them, blah, blah, this and that. And he started I'm talking about, the only thing I can remember is him mentioning Paula Abdul and Whitney Houston and saying they're his long-lost love children, right? And also that he died. And he's like, until the cops figure out the murder, right, everyone else is going to be treating me like the cops treat me, like I'm a like I'm the guy who did it. I'm like, wait, what murder? And he's like, oh, the murder in custody when they killed me, they bashed me. Remember I told you that? And I'm like, oh, so the fake murder that you fucking made up in your head. And I'm going back and forth with this guy like he's an intellectual, because I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, if I show that I don't care about this guy, maybe he'll be like, hey, fucking listen. So I'm going, oh yeah, oh that's crazy, man. I'm like, shit. I ended up going, man, that's like a movie or something. He goes, oh, actually, I watched a movie the other night that was kind of like that. So like this motherfucker just got inspiration from a movie. He goes, see, when I stopped watching it, it's like it kept going on in my head. And I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, my food comes and he goes to grab it thinking it's his. And I'm like, bro, this is my food. Like, your food's still there. Anyway, I'm just driving off and I see him walking down the street with the butter chicken. But moral of the story, I felt good. I felt good about the deed, doing that deed of feeding him. But what I didn't feel good for is going back to Tori and telling her how cracked out this guy was outside the. Well, so I'm kind of giving him shit, but then I give him a meal.
What if the food you gave him finally gave him enough strength to go and commit the murder that he was planning, but he was so famished he couldn't do it?
He's like, I was on death's door, right? I was 3 blocks away. I couldn't make it.
God, he goes.
He's like, finally,
thank you.
Yeah, it was literally blood money.
Man, fuck that shit. I would have fucking the second
Blood
he started
curry.
yapping on about Whitney Houston, I would have given back that food.
It's not blood money. It's blood curry.
Fuck, bro. God damn it, man.
holy shit!
Yeah, so that's Penrith.
What's with you and crackheads? Why do you attract them?
I don't know. I think
You just got that look
He has
about
a
you.
nice face. Like Joey has a kind face.
And I think
Everywhere he goes, he always just looks approachable.
And then the second they approach him, this guy's yapping there
Yeah.
for fucking 7 hours.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I end up making him want to shoot up more heroin. He shoots up more because he's like, fuck this.
you're
guy.
the reason why they're all crackheads out Kingswood way, because you're just fucking following them all around, talking their heads
Yeah.
off.
He's like, it all started. I was at a bus stop. This guy wouldn't shut the fuck up. So I injected fucking 3 grams of heroin.
Oh my gosh, bro. That is funny as fuck.
But that's like another day in the life. And I feel sorry for the people that work there because he goes in there all intimidating like, and then when he was telling me the story, it's like he had to piss because he was off his tits. So he's bouncing from one foot to the other, like telling me the story, like, and then I fucking died, see? And I'm like, I'm looking at all these like fucked up teeth and shit, but I'm trying to... I gave him the floor. I gave him the floor, and I made him feel a bit heard, even though he's psychotic. I think a lot of people, even though they got themselves there, right? They're not hurting anyone unless he did hit my car or whatever. Yeah. But they're not hurting anyone, but they're down in their luck. And people have their own journeys in life. And some people don't even acknowledge homeless people.
They just want to be
some
heard.
people. Some people go, "Do you have any money?" And people will literally in front of them not look at them and
I
do this.
see it in the city all the time.
And you need it, man. I know it's hard, and you do get. And for women, I get it's a bit more intimidating. But as a man, if someone reaches out, I feel like you gotta at least do something like that. Now, I know I say that I didn't do it for clout, but I just shared it on the podcast. But I didn't do it for clout, but I just felt good. Maybe it's selfish because it makes me feel good after, but it's selfish in a way. It's self-serving a little bit, but it's at least you can't be knocked. Like nothing bad can happen to you for like, I don't know, reaching out and seeing if someone's okay or feeding someone. Imagine Tori was saying to me, imagine you're down on you like that much, right, in life where you have to ask another human being, another adult for a meal. Like imagine if you had to ask a random, not DZ, not fucking Chloe, not me, not a random outside of a butter chicken place in Kingswood, right? You have to go, hey man, like, could I have a meal? And this guy's been doing it for a while because he wasn't like, hey bro, listen, it's just this one thing, right? Like, I just can't. He was just like, he was straight up like, can I have food? That guy's been at it for years. You know what I mean? He was saying something in his story like he had daughters, but he didn't talk to them for ages. Oh, probably Paula Abdul and Whitney Houston.
God damn.
Crazy. Anyway.
Well, speaking of crazy cunts, did you see this guy that tried to get on the plane with a shotgun and a fucking and a knife and something?
Yeah, and they citizen arrested him, didn't they?
Yeah.
And fucking the plane was coming to Sydney, wasn't it? It was from Houston to Sydney.
It was a Jetstar. It was a Jetstar plane.
Yeah, but it was taking off from America and it was coming, I think, to Sydney. And this motherfucker tried to get on with a shotgun.
Which is crazy. How do you even get there with a shotgun? How do you get that far?
Well, no, he was wearing a worker's
High
vest.
vis,
Yeah,
so
and he
just
ran across. He
through.
would have ran across the fucking. He would have jumped the fence and ran across the fucking runway.
Scary, man.
Airport across Australia.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this ad to finish because I think they've got
across
a video
Australia. Was it in Australia? Nah.
It was Jetstar. I don't think Jetstar's international.
No. This is just saying that airports across Australia are in a safety crackdown after a teen allegedly attempted to board Jetstar flight with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just wait for the video to come.
Now I can't smuggle fucking coke across the border now. Thanks, man.
Oh wow, yeah. Hold on, let me.
They full got him like in a fucking
headlock.
And why did he take the most obvious gun there is? I mean, they're all obvious, right? But a shotgun?
This gun's a crackhead.
Are they trying to pry it off him?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd be the worst in that situation because I'd kick the cunt in the face. I'd want to just squeeze one in.
I'd
just
sit
like,
on his face.
Fucking idiot! Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be like stepping on his hand and shit, like
Yeah.
stepping on his hand, breaking his fingers.
A 17-year-old boy allegedly attempted to board a Jetstar flight with 160 passengers on board at Avalon Airport at about 2:20 p.m. on Thursday, carrying a shotgun and ammunition.
Avalon Airport. Is this in Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Avalon is near Ballarat, is it?
Yeah.
Avalon Beach. New South Wales. Yeah, it's up. It's
Wow.
Up near-
So he got it in the country, but he was leaving with it.
No, but he's
No,
Australian.
He's Australian. He's from Ballarat.
He's from
Sorry,
here.
my
It's
bad,
in
my
New South
bad.
Wales, yeah. So
How'd this motherfucker get a shotgun?
Crew members and passengers managed to detain the Ballarat teenager. I'm just looking through.
Fuck, that's scary, man.
Quite stupid, though.
Very stupid.
Yeah.
Just glad they got him.
Police allegedly located 2 bags and a vehicle belonging to the boy with the bomb squad called in to assist. Police believe that the 17-year-old boy crawled through a hole in Avalon's airport perimeter fence.
Okay.
like, what was he planning on doing?
I don't know.
Global meltdown.
He's been remanded in custody and is due to appear again in front of court on March 21st. He's being charged with 8 offences.
Jesus.
Well, I've seen another video where some cunt midair gets up and trying to open the fucking emergency door hatch, which can't be open because there's that much pressure up there. But then again, same thing. They had the citizens arrest this motherfucker. Everyone jumped up, started beating him up. And then, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that how fucking awkward would it be then just holding this dude for like 7 more hours while he's flying to you? Like, can someone else please hold this motherfucker? How awkward. And he's just sitting there like, oh, fuck, I regret this. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, what the fuck are these guys thinking?
Yeah.
How awkward.
It's like you're being locked in the cell with crazy people flying in the air. You know what I mean?
Of
Like,
all places in the plane.
There was some lady, this African-American lady who stripped down fully naked and started running through the airplane too, like that shit, right? And fighting the people that work there.
And you're locked in.
And you're locked in. Like, at what point are you sitting across from the girl with the tits out? And they put a blanket over her, right? But at what point are you like, I wouldn't be able to stop making eye contact, just being like, what makes you tick? Like, why are you the way you are? You know what I mean? It's hard to avoid those kind of people.
And then apparently there was another one. Another man lost his shit apparently and was trying to force one of the flight attendants to kiss him.
Oh, yeah.
And the same thing, they had to subdue him, and then apparently they dropped all charges because the cunt's crazy or some shit. I'm like, so what's the crazy guy doing flying on his own? Who's letting these guys out of the house?
Well,
That's what I don't get.
Tori's like, or he's just a man.
Typical man. Yeah. But like, seriously though,
Tori's like,
but why are the crazies on the loose?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where are the
well,
handlers?
they got to go places too, man. They got to use aircrafts as well.
How do they even have money to fly?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it
it's
seems like
weird.
it is happening more often, man.
Some guy must have bought him butter chicken. Then they gave him energy to get
It was
to
that guy.
Yeah, it was that guy.
We started a whole pandemic giving this crackhead butter chicken.
The other plane story I seen was that South Korea and USA are doing joint military drills over South Korea, and they accidentally bombed a civilian town. They dropped 8 bombs on a fucking civilian town.
Accidentally.
How does that happen, man?
Accidentally.
Crazy. How do you accident?
you
Why would they
don't.
do it on purpose, though?
Never know. High profile
But what's
targets.
going on? What's going on in
But
South Korea?
it was on it's a border town of North Korea.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, what? We don't know the agenda.
They didn't damage. No one died.
But no, but wasn't it? They got the coordinates completely wrong. Something about coordinates. Can you look that up? I feel like they got the coordinates completely wrong.
Man,
I think they were meant to do it somewhere else. That's right. I think that's what happened. They were meant to bomb somewhere else, but where were they meant to bomb?
it was just drills though. Like
Drills?
yeah, it's military drills.
Oh, so but do they drop bombs over like empty locations where there's nothing, and then maybe?
I don't think they dropped bombs at all. I think that was
They were just flying.
the craft must have been loaded.
And the cunt's hit his elbow on the drop button.
This guy's having donuts up there.
Yeah.
He just fucking
Yeah, fuck, bro. I'm telling you.
He's got his feet up.
Yeah. We're
having
fucking-
kimchi up there and fucking.
Yeah.
It just says 2 South Korean jets mistakenly dropped 8 air to surface bombs on a village near the military border with North Korea on Thursday, injuring 29 civilians in an accident the South military said was likely caused by a pilot error. North Korea routinely denounces joint military drills by the Allies, calling them a dress rehearsal for war against it. South Korea rejected that accusation.
These motherfuckers are eating butter chicken they got bought from fucking the night before from some random.
It's that guy.
Yeah, the location's a bit sus. Like a border town, North Korea. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Strange. South Korea's in shambles, man. They had that president fucking getting impeached and trying to get arrested and shit.
And that fucking Kim Jong Un's finally coming around. He's like, you know what? They're okay. And then we accidentally bombed the cunt. Like, fuck them. Like,
Well, the North Korea closed their borders again. I heard they closed their borders.
well, yeah, all these cunts, we just bombed them by accident. So this cunt's probably like, fuck it, give me the red button again. I'm fucking going fucking crazy. The cunt's finally, it's taken him 30 years to come around, and then they accidentally drop bombs on his town. It's like, fuck me.
well, it was South Korea still, but
A firing squad death penalty has taken place for the first time in 15 years in America to a 67-year-old man. I don't know his name. Tori will bring it up. Who when he was younger bashed and killed his ex-partner's parents with a baseball bat. So
Brad Sigmund.
Brad Sigmund,
He chose it.
and he chose
a
a firing squad where apparently they're 15 meters away. They stick the barrels out. They have 2 or 3 gunman, and they stick the barrels out through the hole and they shoot him they have a target on his heart and they fire at his heart straight away, so instant death. But some of the scriptures, the Bible verses and shit that he left on his final kind of say was kind of like hypocritical a bit. It was like, we need to get rid of the death penalty. Meanwhile, he just bashed and killed. The reason why he's here is because, and he's just like, it's not right to take another life. Just like blah blah blah. It's like, bro, you literally are in there for taking 2 people's lives.
Yeah.
But it's just begs the difference. Like, do you think like the firing squad should be brought back?
I don't think it's any different than lethal injection or electric chair. I think it's all the same.
It's the same,
shit.
mate. It's just how you go. It doesn't really matter, eh?
No.
Yeah. It's maybe the more humane way because you're not frying in a chair. A few shots to the heart, boom, immediate death.
It's better than hanging. Hanging's a bit brutal.
Or
Unless you're a
beheading.
freak.
Or beheading like they used to do back in the day.
Yeah, beheading.
The guillotine. Yeah.
Fuck, imagine.
Guillotine.
You're a freak and you ejaculate before you die.
Imagine how spewing you'd be if you get pumped in the heart and you survive. Like, fuck! Like,
yeah. They
out
miss
of bullets and
the
shit.
guys-
Like, who's got the fucking ammo?
Yeah.
Just fucking kill me!
Yeah.
Like,
One of them sneezes and knocks the other
yeah,
gunman.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's like fucking Beavis and Butthead or something.
Oh, fucking hell. Like, don't miss, you fuckwits.
They had
Yeah.
butter chicken the night before.
Did you guys see that in the UK, a family, well, not a family, it was a husband and wife. They were on holiday with their camper van, and when they get home and unloaded the van, they realized there was a little French kid who jumped in the back of their van and was trying to illegally migrate into the UK.
What?
So then, top off the story, the UK police fined the couple for not checking their van properly.
For any French kids.
And that's what the guy said. He's like, who the fuck is thinking that I'm going to get a fucking a stowaway? Like, you know what I mean?
Sounds
Yeah.
like the UK. They fucking
And they
nanny
find
state, bro.
find them.
That is an insane fine, bro.
The UK is communism. It's a fucking communist.
Is it?
They're so
bad?
bro. You get people getting thrown in jail for shit they say online in the UK.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
fucked
really?
up over there. It's fucked.
The guy, I think
I
the
didn't
kid
know
was
that.
17 and he was a male French kid.
17?
He was 17.
Fucking old kid, man.
Can't
Almost an
find
adult.
anything on this. I find a lot of stuff on smuggling kids in, but it's not the article that you're
Yeah.
referring to.
Did you fall for fake news?
No, it was reported by our good old friend Dylan Page.
Oh, yeah.
He DM'd me.
Sound legit.
Yep. It's very legit. It's very legit. Anything that comes out of that cunt's mouth is legit.
It's
He DM'd me it this morning.
It's I mean, no one's checking if they got a little French kid with some croissants in the back of their van, like ever.
Yeah, the
How
UK scares me, man. The way their laws are going and shit. I mean,
So are they more exaggerated version of us? Because none of that shit's happening, right? But America views us like how the UK are now. I
the
feel
UK is
like.
worse.
Oh, the UK's
Way
bad.
worse.
UK
Yeah.
is worse.
Even in the comments, all like English people were saying that like this country's a fucking joke, like it's like bad. Yeah.
And of all people, the people from the UK, they're like us in terms of banter. They love to have a laugh and just
Take
be
the piss,
outlandish,
yeah.
take the piss, yeah.
So hopefully it gets better, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, Keir Starmer's not very. He's pretty fucking. He's a bit of a fucking knobhead.
Yeah.
Did you see an Italian research institute was able to turn light into solid matter for the first time? So they made like a sculpture of light.
Like a cylinder.
It
like
looks sick.
Really?
Is it? You can see the beam of light. Like it's like a cone.
It's like a
Is
sculpture.
it a cone?
No, it's like a cross or something.
Is that it? What the fuck?
Say it to me again because my brain kind of tuned out after 3 words.
I
I
mean,
was like,
I only saw this briefly, so I don't know too much about it, but I'm hoping it's real.
Yeah, it is. A new super solid born from light pushes the limits of physics with properties of a superfluid, but with a crystalline structure. Super solids have previously only been observed in ultra cold condensates until now.
Where's that pic? Does it got the picture of it? I swear that other picture you had was
Yeah, but
different
that
to the
was
one
a
I saw.
that was a shitty article. I'm trying to find the right article essentially, but there's a lot on
I
here.
seen a cool picture.
so what's the point of it?
Good question.
Just to go, hey, this is a new. Something the guy that jerks off in the shower for the first time. It's like, it's a new element. It's like, no, it's still cum, but it's wet. You know what I mean?
Light goes.
I don't
quantum.
know. Because it's cool.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, but eventually I feel like they work on things like this and then surely they go, oh, we can actually use it for this.
They justify it after. They do it because
Yeah.
it's cool, and they're like, all right, so what do we tell the people why we're spending all this money?
Doing this.
Yeah, why we just spend fucking 100 billion taxpayers' dollars?
There's just a rich guy who has too
Fucking-
much time on his hands, and he's like, I can make light a physical thing.
Let me see if I can find that photo I saw.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. There's some articles on it, but like they're not.
So is it basically making light a physical thing, not just the vision, not just like you're seeing it?
Yeah, it's been transformed into a solid form.
A solid, yeah.
Wow.
So it's like something you can actually grab and touch. I mean, cool,
I grab the light.
but I mean, no, because you've just got torches. I was gonna say, I guess you could just grab like a block of light, carry it
Yeah.
around, but
No,
we've
but
also got
I-
torches.
I don't know if it still emanates the light the same once it's been solid. Yeah, this is what I saw.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
Yeah.
a sculpture.
You can
Yeah,
get
I
it
can
like
see
you can
that.
be a cheesy cunt and get it for your partner and be like on a necklace and be like, you are the light of my life, and here's some light.
That looks fucking sick, man.
Yeah, it does.
does
Looks cool. What's the use case?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yet to be seen.
make up a use case. What do you reckon? Like
Yeah.
I said, you can shrink it
TBD.
down. You can make it into a bracelet for your missus and
A
be
bright
like,
dildo.
you can.
Mm.
Oh,
In other
A light
in
dildo.
other science news, did you see a man was the first to leave hospital with an artificial heart in Australia?
Oh, yeah, it was
first
totally
ever
fake.
Artificial heart transplant was a success.
wow.
Artificial, what? It's a fake heart.
It's a fake heart.
What is
Wow.
it? A fucking stress ball? What do they put in there?
Wow.
It's like mechanical. It looks like it's
Oh,
fucking
see,
robot.
this shit makes me all squeamish straight
Yeah.
Oh,
away.
wow.
Shit.
Looks
Show me
like
it.
this.
That looks.
It looks like a
Sick.
fucking wind
Terminator.
instrument.
Wind instrument.
Australia's first durable artificial heart implant has been hailed a success after the recipient became the world's first person to be discharged from hospital with the high-tech device. During a 6-hour operation in Sydney last November, doctors implanted the Bivacor total artificial heart, which is a mechanical blood pump made out of titanium, into a man who was experiencing severe heart failure.
Wow.
that is crazy.
That is a medical breakthrough. What the fuck?
We live in the future, man.
What the fuck?
So every time that guy goes to an airport, it's beep, beep, beep. It's like you have to say, I have a metal heart. He'd have to carry
Yeah, he'd
something
have
around.
paperwork
Like
and
paperwork. Holy
Wow.
shit.
How does that work, though?
Imagine if
Yeah.
it rusts.
It says the implant pumps blood around the body using a motor with a special mechanism that avoids any mechanical wear between its parts. It uses magnets to suspend the motor's rotor, which means the parts don't rub or wear over time.
Wow.
So that means no servicing of that would be required.
Yeah.
Is that to keep its sustainability?
That's like the same technology they want to do them trains. You know, the mag levitating trains where it's like a tunnel, but it's magnets. So the train's like sort of hovering in a tube.
In the tunnel.
Yeah.
It flies so fast because it's floating. So that sounds like the similar thing.
The device was designed by Queensland-born inventor Daniel Timms, who has dedicated his life to this creation. He said developing his invention involved many, many trips to Bunnings, which he visited with his dad every weekend.
Fuck.
And many dead people that put their hand out.
Holy, what a.
So he
genius.
would have had to put that into rats or something. Oh,
That's incredible,
You can't because different sizes. How would you? I wonder the first recipient. Would the first recipient have to be on death's door? Like they'd have to be dying, and then he'd be like,
No,
okay.
that's what she said. She said that he was having heart failure, and then he would have gone, bro.
He
Whatever
he
you can.
volunteered.
He volunteers.
Yeah.
and they go, bro. Whatever you
But-
think you've worked
And
out,
how
try
many
it on me.
I wonder how many attempts he's had. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well,
that's the first.
he's probably just used a lot of dummies and like just prototypes.
Yes.
And this is the first guy that's
Yeah.
actually had it.
So,
implanted.
how long? Because usually anything you put in your body that's foreign really has an expiry date, right? I wonder how long it lasts before it. Is there a kind of because if you're a young guy, like my dad got metal knees, right? And they go. The technology probably lasts 20 years, so don't get it when you're young, because then when you're older, you want to get it. So he got it at 70.
That's interesting, actually. That's a good point.
So I don't know, because anything inside your body that's like a motor,
It's-
even though it's modern.
It's like that tooth and eye surgery. Have you seen this new eye surgery they do, right? Where they take out your tooth and then they implant a lens. They hollow out your tooth, put a lens in it, put it in your eye, and then your eye like heals over, and it's like you got like a red eye, but you can see again, and they restore your vision.
What?
With your tooth, yeah.
What the hell?
It's crazy.
What? I wonder why they use that.
And they use it because so your body doesn't reject it, right? And it's like the perfect piece of like, because they need a lens, like they need something to house the lens, right? So they use your tooth. It's from your own body. It's not foreign, and it's a perfect hollowed out little thing for the lens. It's crazy, man.
Crazy.
Just on that, it is powered by an external rechargeable battery that connects to the heart via a wire in the patient's chest. The battery does last 4 hours and then alerts the patient that a new battery is needed. The hope that in the future, the patient won't need to carry around a battery and it could be a wireless charger over their chest.
So you can steal this motherfucker's battery and just kill him more. Right? I can hide his battery.
So he's got to walk around with the battery.
So if you lose, you lose your AirPods or something at work, and you're like, "Fuck!" Imagine if you lose the.
I lost my battery. I lost my heart battery.
Bro, I'm going to die if I don't
This
find this.
is the beginning stages
Yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
Who
of course.
know? They're
Yeah.
going to do so much with this.
That's actually incredible.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Australians are good at science.
What a
man.
cool cunt, bro. That's actually such a cool thing.
What? God, he must be slinging dick or something, bro. That guy is. Imagine being like, "Hey, what do you do?" Hey, I actually developed the first artificial heart.
What a mad cunt, bro.
What do you
That's
got there, man?
cool. Breaking news as of 4 days ago, all men in Poland, I think, must serve in the military.
No, they're
They
going.
must get conscripted or whatever.
Military training.
Yeah,
not
or
conscripted.
some shit
Is
like
that
that.
just in Poland? Because I thought they're bringing conscription.
in Poland.
And he wants to. It's not confirmed yet. His name's Donald Tusk. He's the
Donald
president.
Tusk.
Yeah, it's for all men in Poland to undergo military training. Good. Good. Actually enlist them.
They're scared, man. Poland's
And you know,
scared.
get the women back in the kitchen in Poland. That's where they need to be
Why
while
is
we're
he
on the.
s- why
If
is
the
he
men have
scared
to go
though?
to war.
Well, because of the Russia-Ukraine, a lot of Europe,
Ah.
those European countries think that Russia will continue to invade and shit like that.
Yeah, they don't believe that this ceasefire is
Yeah,
legit.
Tusk said the Ukrainian army has 800,000 soldiers, whilst Russia has 1.3 million, and he wants to increase the size of the Polish army, including reservists, to 500,000 from around 200,000 now.
Damn.
So
Interesting.
Damn, eh? Donald Tusk is
Trump and Musk's and
Mixed
fucking-
together. Donald Tusk. What a weird name. What are the chances of that, eh?
Donald Tusk. Is there a
Yeah.
picture of this guy?
I could have a look.
Donald Tusk? I'm picturing like actual like walrus horns.
He's half man, half walrus.
Oh wow. Okay. Donald Tusk, eh?
Pretty normal looking politician guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a white guy.
Yeah, go ahead, Tori.
I was just going to say, did you guys see, I did actually save this because it came up on my TikTok and I thought you guys would like this. The 6-week Maha Kumbh, I don't know, one of the world's largest religious gatherings.
Say it with an accent. Go.
No. Concluded on February 26 with millions taking a final ritual dip in the sacred river. I think this is in India. And it's where over 620 million people attend every year, where devotees believe that the river's water cleanses sins and grants salvation and all that sort of stuff. However, they're bathing in contaminated river that's full of feces, bacteria. And several people have died.
So
Sorry.
literally, holy shit.
Let me-
620 million.
Yeah,
Wow.
let me. The article just popped up on my thing. I'm just looking at it. But
Wowzers.
India's bathing festival concludes after dozens of fatalities and sewage in the river.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Bathing
Yeah, but-
festival.
They've had that problem India for ages, where the river, the Ganges River, or whatever, it's like really badly
Yeah.
fucking contaminated, and
Yeah.
like they're still doing like they're washing and shit in the river, like it's like
It's
bad,
sad,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's held once every 12 years. Starts on a Monday, lasts for 6 weeks, and it's in the Ganges, the Ganges River. And they believe that taking a dip in the sacred river will cleanse them of their sins, purify their soul, liberate them, and all that sort of stuff.
And give them gonorrhea.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Third eye.
I think they all get extremely
Ill.
because of
Shit.
everything that's been happening.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So I think I've said this before on the podcast, but I'm pretty sure that they even have like dead bodies and shit in that river, and it got so bad at one point that they had to release like snapping turtles into the river because the snapping turtles were going in and then they'd eat all the dead bodies and shit to try help
Yeah.
clean the river.
Yeah.
So they got all these snapping turtles and they're just eating everything.
But even worse, some guy fucked up my Macca's order the other day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like everything I complain about after that shit, I'm like,
It's perspective. man.
okay, that's where we kind of find.
That's crazy.
A new gun in America allows facial recognition and fingerprint scanning when using. It's called the BioFire Smart Gun, It cannot be operated by anyone other than the registered owner of the gun, as it works by, and the trigger is the first gun to have an electronic trigger. So if I steal your gun, it's not a manual trigger. It is a physical thing, but it works off the fingerprint. So
That's crazy.
So that means they're kind of it's one step further of gun safety there. Considering America's kind of fucked, it has a facial recognition, and so it kind of becomes inoperable as soon as DZ puts his registered gun down. Yeah. So if I disarm him, it's just I can batten him over.
That's incredible.
I like it.
That's so clever.
If they're not willing to give the guns up, I mean, that could be a
good solution.
But it still doesn't help though. Where if you're just some guy who's got mental problems, you can still just buy a random gun, set it up, and then you can still go around shooting people.
The idea is the people that actually get it for hunting, if they want extra safety, no one can. If someone steals my gun and like breaks in, because you're trying to steal, you're trying to defend your house, and sometimes the intruders break in and kill them with their own weapon. At least that won't happen. But like you said, there's always going to be crime. People don't always get registered guns. That's the whole thing, non-trackable, whatever.
I think that's brilliant.
Right? And look how cool it looks. It looks like a Blade Runner kind of gun.
Yeah, that
you know
does
what I mean?
look cool. Yeah,
It's $1,500.
That's not even
that
that much.
We should get one.
How quick is the recognition though? That's what I wonder. Like,
to
your phone fingerprint, if it's like not on the right angle, it doesn't pick up. Like, what if you're trying to shoot an intruder? It's like,
or it's like there's that thing where it's like some crazy girls or whatever just be like, to get into the guy's phone, they'll use the facial recognition to get into their phone at night. It's like someone just sneaks in when you're sleeping and just shoots you in the face, puts the gun in front of your face.
Or even that, if it's Face ID, like someone's breaking in, you have to go like quickly, smile in your camera. And
I reckon with today's tech, it'll be.
I think it'd be pretty quick. It sounds like they've actually released it, so it'd probably be. It's the first kind of go at it, but properly released it.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, so the trigger is full electronic. Like,
very cool.
I like it.
It's a bit added safety, but I think they need that because if they're not going to get rid of them fully, because by this point they're not going to get rid of them. It's too big in America. But at least there's something like that,
Very cool. Smart. Did you see Kanye West got tricked by a fake Joe Rogan impersonator? Kanye West was sharing these photos of him having a conversation with Joe Rogan in text message, like saying, "Oh yeah, I got these ideas. I want to come on the show." And the Joe Rogan's like, "Yeah, that's cool, man. Can't wait for you to come around." And then Joe Rogan replied, he's like, "I don't know who you're talking to, but that's not me."
That's not me, man.
Oh wow.
Oh gosh.
Well, when you're that famous, man.
Is that true? I don't know if that's true, but that fucking made me laugh.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I would not be surprised, man.
He's an idiot, man.
Yeah. The artist, formerly known as Kanye West, shared screenshots in a now deleted tweet of a conversation that appeared to be with Rogan. Per the first part of Rogan's reply, he said, "I would love to sit down and speak with you, but I'm honestly a bit..." Oh, yeah, hold on. They're saying, "I'm honestly a bit uncomfortable with your latest tweets." And then he said, "Hey, Kanye West, I don't know who you're talking to, but that's not me." Yeah. And here are the screenshots.
Oh my gosh.
The guys were pretending to be Joe Rogan.
How does he get Kanye's number?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I would love to. Yeah, this is what Joe Rogan apparently said. "I love the look of it. The natural and simple look of the studio is very future. I would love to sit down and speak with you, but I'm honestly a bit uncomfortable with you regarding your latest tweets. Is there a way we can clear the air on some of this when we sit down?" That's what Joe Rogan said.
The fake Joe Rogan.
Yeah, the fake Joe Rogan. And then Kanye posted it, and so it did happen.
Bro.
That is hilarious.
What a banana.
Oh, God.
Well, that's it for me, man. I've got no more.
I got nothing else.
I've got no more.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got no more, man. So
another episode done. We got the special next week.
we got some fun stuff in store for you guys next week. We're gonna have some drinky poos.
My song Shady's out now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
to that. It's
Our
fucking
song,
hectic.
as you're listening, our song would be out now as well.
Featuring Megalashmong.
Featuring Megalodon, yes.
Megalodon.
So thank you for all the feedback on the music.
Yep. As always, guys, we're gonna see you guys next week for our 150 episodes, bro.
Let's go,
fucking
baby.
go, man. We're doing drink champs in this bitch. Woo!
Let's go, sucking each other off.
Woo!
Big dick swinging.
Woo!
Let's go, baby.